Today, can he be City's creative spark with his passing and dribbling skills? Something I haven't seen from him for quite some while. And then, of course, late.
It's only the third meeting for Salford City with Premier League opposition in all competitions. The other two
areas, I think Man City, maybe Salford can cause problems in those wide positions.
And to be fair to the contrast, Divin Ubama makes his debut for the club. Jamai Simpson-Pusi and Nico O'Reilly playing the FA Cup. Smith has had 3 Premier League games under his belt this season. He's on the up-and-coming referees list. So there's been a lot of talk, a lot of build-up, and I feel a little bit sorry for the Salford players because the background, Savinho is very much all left-footed, but he gets a cross in right-footed, like Nathan Ake at the back, who's not been a fauna. He's winding up for the shot. And then Nico O'Reilly, as you say, coming from the left-hand side.
Yeah, he's playing at times as a left side.
Taking on Shepherd and cutting it back. And Manchester City have the game's first corner. Different signal, different delivery. Manchester City. Grealish for Doku. In off the post. Goalkeeper got a touch as well. It's only taken until the 8th minute. And we see the surge numbers forward was important as well. And the first lesson really for Salford, and it might be a painful afternoon for them.
Well, Núñez did really well to start with, driving forward with the ball. Grealish thought about getting his shot away, but then just reversed it for Doku. So many players, when they're right-footed on that side of the field, he just opened up his body.
O'Reilly will want to get into midfield. I'm hoping. He drops for Savinho. And it took a touch off Burko, didn't it? Here's Doku again. Has another go. Now the unusual experience of Salford City conceding a goal, but they would have expected the Burko. Coming out by Makatip, poor results. Here's Grealish. Didn't score a goal for Manchester City in 2024. That's one for Ake to have to chase, and Edison. Makati. And that goes to Ake, and it's off the line. Might have been a delicate who got it away.
It's a big miss, I think, by Simpson-Pusi. Ake won the...
Also sells a lot of money. And there's another goal. And what a moment it is for Divin Ubama on his debut. A chance impossible to miss. And Manchester City lead by 2 goals to 0.
And he is going to book Shepherd for that challenge, but it was a lovely little move down the right-hand side. Savinho involved. Núñez, who's been really good so far, he made the forward run. It's a pass we see so often from Man City.
Tilt trying to see it out. He's been able to do that. Shape at the back, really. And certainly lacking experience in certain areas. Position that Núñez doesn't play very often, certainly Manchester City this season. It's Gundogan, as good as he's getting, and sending Jack Grealish sprinting forward, and he appreciated the pass. Tilt time. Doku, they're lining up in the middle, and City blue, but Lund gets it away. Kouassi on loan from Blackpool, still going, looking for something pretty sensational here, and it would have been a little bit more power on it, getting it back. He's always looking to arrow it back towards that corner to Edison's right.
Once he got it,
here comes Burko. It's the first sort of one on target. Doku's already hit the target. Doku, such a progressive player in this game. Shake of the hips, a shimmy of the shoulders. The shot is a wasteful one from Savino. He's got that ability to bend. And off it goes again. And the referee sees that as not a foul. Sign from Wolves, who've gone through to the fourth round earlier today. It's a free kick to Salford. Inside the last 5 minutes of regulation time in the first half. By Abdullah Khan. Well, that could have led to initially with numbers darting into the box, but they're in there now. And O'Reilly, and it's 3. It's a great moment for another youngster here. Nico O'Reilly writes his name on an FA Cup scoreline for Manchester City. And it's 3-0 with half-time beckoning.
And once again, the player to set it all up was Doku down that left-hand side. Just slows his man down, then a burst of pace, change of direction. As you see here, ball's played out to him.
Maybe another one that's a bit too straight. But not much more than 10 years ago, they might have more trouble here. The fact has gone up, but did look well offside. But they were in the 8th tier of English football. Doku's setting the tone for Manchester City earlier. So Salford start the second half. Kanji on. Nicely led off by a mistake here that's going to surely lead to Grealish getting a goal or Manchester City getting a penalty. That's a suicidal piece of play. Grealish so short of goals. He wanted to take the shot on. 3 minutes into the second half. And Jack Grealish makes it 4-0 from the spot. With a certain amount of inner relief. Goes such a long time without a goal for his club. He did score for England in 2024. And Erling Haaland, who is the penalty taker, of course. Having to watch Grealish stand in for him and do the job very nicely, I must say. It's nicely worked for Shepherd to play the cross in. It's a thoughtful ball as well. Kanji needed. Yeah, the player who won so many individual awards as well as what he won with his club last season.
So he's going to see John Taylor, one of those players, getting ready to come on.
There's a winger. Picked in preference. There's Doku from the right. Oh, it's a lovely goal. Beautifully taken by McAtee at the near post. He made the run. The ball arrived. And Manchester City moved further and further away. And that's as good as we've seen.
Well, just look at the movement of Doku down that right-hand side. In combination, I think it was with Nunez. But it's the movement of Doku that makes the ball so easy. Just here, comes short, brings the defender in. Then as soon as he gets turned, he makes the forward run.
And swinging corner. As well. Hit to get it as low as it was, really. Skimming the crossbar from McAtee. Salford here, still Doku wants himself a shout for handball. It's another penalty for Manchester City.
Now there's going to be an argument.
I'm going to take it. And the goalkeeper was committed, and Doku just dispatched it in keeping with his performance right from the start, really. Performance that's been easier for Manchester City than this tilt argues his case. Foden. Now it is another one. The flag has stayed down. McAtee. Foden's shot turned out to be a pass.
Turned out to be a very good pass as well, and he wasn't offside. One of the defenders was going back in. McAtee controlled it nicely. and then had the composure just to pass it in the corner. It's getting a bit of an embarrassment now for Salford. They've got to keep their discipline. Got to keep going here. Nice moment for Makish.
Passes it in, and there's number 8. And it's a great feeling for James McAtee, who gets himself up onto his feet, having scored a hat-trick in the 3rd round of the FA Cup.
Nice pass as well from Jack Grealish. Just squaring the ball.
巴不得，什么时候我们用巴不得这个词了？就是很愿望、很希望别人做什么事情，或者自己做什么事情，希望能得到什么事情，我们会使用巴不得。我会给你们一个例子，比如说。